too honest to lie. You found me after winter, when my heart had learned to close. Not bitter, not empty, just careful where it goes. I had built a little life with quiet on the wall, and you walked in smiling, made quiet feel small. Your hand brushed mine lightly, no sin that folks could see, but heaven knows the difference between touch and need. I was not looking for trouble, I was not looking to burn, but some doors open inward before we get to turn. Too late to want you, too deep to pretend. You came like a beginning where I had promised an end. Too late to want you, too close to be free. I should have turned away, baby, but you sounded like me. You spoke of ordinary things, like weather, work, and time, but every harmless sentence puts your shadow next to mine. I watched your mouth too closely, I hated what I knew, that wanting can be silent and still be louder than truth. There was no vow broken, no line crossed in the room, but longing has a fragrance and it filled the evening soon. I prayed my face stayed steady, I prayed my hand stayed kind, but I felt the hidden hunger start walking through my mind. Too late to want you, too deep to pretend. You came like a beginning where I had promised an end. Too close to be free. I should have turned away, baby, but you sounded like me. If I never hold you, will that make me clean? If I bury every feeling, does it mean it wasn't seen? Let the old blues cry. Some fires stay holy because we let them pass by. Too late to want you, but I wanted you true. And the hardest love I ever knew was never loving you. To lie. So I leave leave with my heart burning and my head held high. The spare key under the mat, was never hidden well. You said a loving home should be easy to tell. From working with a whole day on my face, and find your old blue sweater on the back of my chair. You never made a speech, you never tried to shine. You just made a little doorway feel like it was mine. The spare key under the mat opened more than any door. It let me be a tired woman who did not have to ask for more. The spare key under the mat knew what welcome meant. A little piece of trust where all my lonely went. The house is quiet now, porch light learned to sleep. I swept the step this morning, but the memory runs deep. I don't need to turn it, I don't need to go inside. I only pass that doorway and feel you by my side. Maybe love is shelter, maybe love is room, maybe it's a key left waiting under a faded moon. Let the hammer rise gently, let the bass walk slow. Some doors close softly, but never fully go. The spare key under the mat no longer calls me back. It only shows the sweetness of the home we almost had. The spare key under the mat lies quiet, worn and true. I learned what welcome was because I once had you. I left it where you placed it, beneath the woven brown. Some memories open softly without turning around. The saxophone was crying. Somewhere past the street, not loud enough to find me, just close enough to bleed. I had your name between my teeth, but I swallowed it slow. Some things don't need speaking when the whole night knows. The bass walked soft behind me, the light bent warm and gold, and I felt your last goodbye turning beautiful and cold. There's a saxophone after you, low and late and blue. It bends every little heartache back into the shape of you. There's a saxophone after you, calling through the dark. Every note comes trembling with your handprint on my heart. You never loved me easy, but you loved me deep, like a secret kept breathing underneath my sleep. I wore your voice for years, babe, like smoke inside my chest. Some nights I almost lose it, some nights it hurts the best. The guitar didn't save me, the whiskey didn't try, only that old horn kept asking why you had to say goodbye. There's a saxophone after you, low and late and blue. It bends every little heartache back into the shape of you. There's a saxophone after you, calling through the dark. Every note comes trembling with your handprint on my heart. If I could love you softer, maybe you would stay. If I could hurt you less, love, maybe you'd look my way. But we were made of fever, and fever never learns. It only kisses deeper while the quiet room burns. There's a saxophone after you, low and late and blue. It bends every broken memory back into the shape of you. There's a saxophone after you, still crying through the dark. And every note comes trembling with your handprint on my heart. It's not the night that hurts me, it's the music after you. page we never turned. The calendar by the sink, had your writing in the square. Fix the shelf on Friday. Buy peaches if they're there. You made the future simple. With notes and crooked lines, little plans beside the dishes, little hopes beside the time. I used to rush through mornings like they had nothing new. Now every ordinary date comes softly dressed in you. The calendar by the sink didn't know we wouldn't go. It only held our little plans in a tender row. The calendar by the sink keeps 1 month shining through, a paper kind of promise that once belonged to you. I should have thrown it out when the year had come and gone, but I left it near the window with its quiet numbers on. Not to keep from moving, not to live inside regret, just to honor all the small dreams a heart should not forget. Plans don't have to happen to prove they once were real. Some love is in the trying, some love is in the meal. Let the roads glow warmly, let the drums stay light. The life we almost lived can still bless me tonight. The calendar by the sink no longer asks for tears. It only marks the kindness that survived the years. The calendar by the sink faded soft and true, a little map of ordinary days I once believed with you. One red circle, the evening turning thin. I close the old month gently and let tomorrow in. the Sunday bus stop. You held a paper bag, 2 pairs in yesterday's newspaper, resting in your lap. The street was nearly empty, the sky was soft and gray. You said we had no hurry and smiled the clouds away. I used to think love needed somewhere grand to go, but you made waiting beautiful beside the road. The Sunday bus stop was never just a place. It was your hand beside me and calm across your face. The Sunday bus stop held a quiet kind of truth. I didn't need the whole world when I was waiting there with you. The bus was 20 minutes late. You didn't seem to mind. You hummed into your collar like we had borrowed time. Now every slow arrival, every bench beneath the rain makes the city feel less empty and more like you again. No grand goodbye was waiting, no movie lights came on, just 2 hearts sitting gently while the afternoon moved on. Let the bass walk softly, let the saxophone sigh. Some simple hours stay golden long after they pass by. The Sunday bus stop doesn't hurt me like before. It only shows how little a loving heart asks for. The Sunday bus stop still carries something true, a quiet place in time where I once sat with you. Bus lights fade slowly, the street turns blue, and every gentle waiting leads me back to you. I left my heart standing where you said goodbye, not on some old corner, not beneath some crying sky, just in that small silence between your breath and mine, where love looked almost decent and pain looked almost kind. I walked away graceful, I even closed the door, but something soft inside me stayed waiting on that floor. I took my name with me, I took my pride along, but the part that wanted you never learned to move on. I left my heart standing in the place where you let go. It keeps asking every shadow what the daylight doesn't know. I left my heart standing with its hands open wide. You went on living, baby, but I left too much inside. I learned to laugh at dinner, I learned to sleep alone, I learned to tell the mirror that this house became my own. But music has no manners, it walks in when it wants and lays your voice beside me like a beautiful old haunt. I don't wanna need you, I don't want that change, but the body can remember what the mouth will not explain. So I pour another quiet and let the record turn. Some lessons come from leaving, some from what still burns. I left my heart standing in the place where you let go. It keeps asking every shadow what the daylight doesn't know. With its hands open wide, you went on living, baby, but I left too much inside. Maybe I should thank you for the woman I became. She wears her sorrow better, and she doesn't beg for flame. Sometimes when the room gets low and the piano bends, I feel her reaching backward for the night that never ends. I left my heart standing, but tonight I call it home. Every broken little piece of me has learned to sing alone. I left my heart standing, now it turns and walks with me. You were once my prison, now you're only melody. I left my heart standing, but it found its way through, not back to your arms, baby, back to something true. You love me softly, like you knew you couldn't stay. A hand upon my shoulder, then a lifetime pulled away. No broken glass between us, no wild words on the floor. Just a quiet kind of leaving. I keep hearing more and more. I held my breath for mercy. You held your coat too tight. And every little silence learned to cut me right. I did not ask for forever. I only asked for true. But true can be a stranger when it wears the face of you. That's how you love me. No thunder, no warning, just a slow goodbye above me. Softly, then gone. You left without a fight. Now every tender memory knows how to bruise at night. I keep the chair turned sideways, like you might walk back in. Not because I believe it, but because I like the sin. Your laugh was low and golden, your kiss was almost kind, and I was young enough to think almost meant mine. There's a song inside the ceiling, there's an ache inside the air, and I can't tell the difference between missing and prayer. I learned to call it over, I learned to play alone, but my heart still leans toward you when the band plays something wrong. Softly, then gone. That's how you love me. No thunder, no warning, just a slow goodbye above me. Softly, then gone. You left without a fight. Now every tender memory knows how to bruise at night. Maybe you were mercy, maybe you were smart. still cause this much pain. Softly then gone, that's how you love me. One hand full of heaven, one hand letting go of me. Softly then gone, but I still hear your name in every quiet ending that never ends the same. You love me softly, then you were gone, and I've been singing softly ever since you moved on. All right now, the guitar hit first, then the room came alive. One last song on the jukebox, one more spark in your eyes. You smile like trouble, leaning close to the sound, and I knew by the first note you'd be hard to put down. The band was playing easy, the bass was walking slow, but something in your whisper had a fire down below. When the last light goes out, don't say my name. Let the guitar cry sweetly, let the night take the blame. When the last light goes out, I'll learn to live without the love that kept me burning. When the last light goes out, your coat was on your shoulder, your laugh was low and rough. You said, baby, don't look at me like leaving ain't enough. I tried to keep it cool, tried to play my part, but your goodbye had a rhythm, and it walked across my heart. The drummer brushed the silence, the organ held the air. You were halfway to the doorway, but I still felt you there. When the last light goes out, don't say my name. Let the guitar cry sweetly, let the night take the blame. When the last light goes out, I'll learn to live without the love that kept me burning. When the last light goes out, I don't need a sad song, I got your touch for that. I don't need the whiskey, I've got your leaving coming back. Some love's walking laughing, some love's leave a scar. You were both, baby, and that's why you got this far. When the last light goes out, don't turn around. Let the blues keep moving where my heart can't make a sound. When the last light goes out, I won't beg the dawn, but I'll still hear that guitar long after you're gone. The band packs up slow. One last blue note falling, then the last light goes out. Tender was the warning, but I called it love. You never came in loud, you never played the fool. You had a sinner's patience and a gentleman's cool. You poured me one more promise with your eyes half closed. I should have seen the danger in the way you moved so slow. Your hand was not a prison, your mouth was not a chain, but every time you touched me, I forgot my given name. Some hearts don't need a weapon, some fires don't need a spark. You made ruin feel like velvet, you made trouble feel like art. Tender was the warning, sweet was the fall. You never had to ask me, I gave you it all. Tender was the warning, soft was the lie. You look like salvation with goodbye in your eyes. You smiled like a secret no saint could keep, and I followed that smile where the lonely women weep. The room got smaller, the music turned thin, and my better angels stopped checking in. I knew you were leaving before you touched the door, but warning has a hunger that remembers what it's for. I should have called it danger, I should have called it done, but your shadow crossed my body and I walked into the sun. Tender was the warning, sweet was the fall. You never had to ask me, like salvation, with goodbye in your eyes. Now I don't curse your name, I don't blame the night. Some beautiful disasters know how to hold you right. I only blame the part of me that heard the sirens sing and still leaned closer, like pain was a holy thing. Tender was the warning, slow was the flame. I lost myself smiling when you whispered my name. Tender was the warning, and I knew it was true. The sweetest kind of danger always comes dressed like you. Tender was the warning, I heard it too late. Some love walks in softly and leaves with your face. Mirror kept your touch long after you were gone. I stood there in the quiet with my earrings in my hand, trying to look like someone who could still understand. The room had lost its music, the light had lost its gold, but the mirror held your outline like a secret growing old. I touched my own reflection where your fingers used to trace, and saw the kind of woman love can almost erase. I told myself don't tremble, I told my mouth don't call, but the glass knew every story I had hidden from them all. The mirror kept your touch when my body let you go. Every silver little shadow knew the ache I wouldn't show. The mirror kept your touch, and it looked me in the eye, said some loves leave the room, girl, but they never say goodbye. You had a way of standing close enough to burn, like you knew my lonely places before I had to learn. Your smile was almost tender, your voice was almost true, and I mistook the almost for a road that led to you. Now every quiet evening finds me fixing up my face, like beauty could protect me from the memory of that place. But lipstick cannot cover what a slow goodbye can do, and perfume cannot hide the fact that I still breathe in you. The mirror kept your touch when my body let you go. Every silver little shadow knew the ache I wouldn't show. The mirror kept your touch, and it looked me in the eyes, said some loves leave the room, girl, but they never say goodbye. Maybe I was foolish, maybe I was flame, maybe you were only passing through the doorway of my name. But if it was so simple, why does the glass still know the shape of every whisper you left on me so slow? The mirror kept your touch, let the old blues rise. Every scar I tried to soften started shining in my eyes. The mirror kept your touch, but tonight I turned away. I am more than what you left me. I am more than yesterday. The mirror kept your touch, but I walked out alone, and for once my own reflection felt a little like home. When the last light bent, you looked almost true. You were leaning by the staircase with your hands in your coat, like a man who had practiced how to leave without a note. I had lipstick on a wine glass and pride upon my face, but the air between us trembled like it wanted your embrace. No one else was watching, no one heard me fall. It only took your whisper to undo me after all. Some goodbyes are simple, some cut clean and fast, but yours kept walking slowly through the rooms I thought it passed. When the last light bent, I saw what love had done. It made a fool look graceful, it made a wound feel young. When the last light bent, I almost called your name, but the woman in the mirror would never be the same. The band was packing softly, the floor had lost its shine, but I could feel your shadow still standing next to mine. You said, take care, darling, like a stranger with my heart. And I hated how one sentence could tear a soul apart. I did not beg for mercy, I did not chase the door, but my hands began to tremble like they knew you'd be no more. I kept my voice steady, I kept my eyes dry, but 1,000 little endings were learning how to cry. When the last light bent, I saw what love had done. It made a fool look graceful, it made a wound feel young. When the last light bent, I almost called your name, but the woman in the mirror would never be the same. Maybe I was brave, maybe I was proud, maybe I was breaking too softly to be loud. If love was only passing, why did heaven feel so near? Why did one slow goodbye last longer than a year? When the last light bent, my heart broke open wide. Every truth I swallowed came rising from inside. When the last light bent, I let the sorrow sing. You left me with nothing, but nothing had a wing. When the last light bent, I watched you disappear and learned that quiet heartbreak can be the loudest thing you hear. One faded ribbon tied around the drawer pull. You wore it in your hair on that soft September day. The wind kept trying to take it, but your laugh made it stay. Later you tied it gently where the old wood wouldn't close. Said every stubborn corner needs something kind to hold. I did not know then how small things learn to last, or how a strip of blue could hold the whole past. The ribbon in the drawer keeps your tenderness near, not loud enough to haunt me, not weak enough to disappear. The ribbon in the drawer has faded into grace, but every time I touch it, I remember your face. I keep my letters folded, I keep my winter clean, That one little ribbon knows the girl I used to be, the one who believed softly, the one who danced too slow, the one who had your shoulder when the lights were low. Maybe I don't miss the promise, maybe I don't miss the pain, maybe I miss the simple way you tied beauty to plain. Let the guitar bend gently, let the piano confess. A heart can hold a ribbon and call it tenderness. The ribbon in the drawer doesn't pull me apart, it only ties a quiet bow around a healing heart. The ribbon in the drawer still carries something true, a little faded color that once belonged to you. One faded ribbon. The room settling slow. I close the drawer carefully and let the old love go. Pretty lies burn slow, sweet enough to hold. They warm you like a lover, then leave you in the cold. Pretty lies burn slow, and yours burn best. I still feel the ashes sleeping in my chest. You never said forever, you were kinder than that. You only kissed my shoulder and let the silence act. I gave you all my caution, folded nice and clean. You gave me one look, baby, and walked right through the scene. The guitar knew before me, the piano tried to warn, but the heart loves danger when it's lonely and warm. Pretty lies burn slow, sweet enough to hold. They warm you like a lover, then leave you in the cold. Pretty lies burn slow, and yours burn best. I still feel the ashes sleeping in my chest. Your mouth was not a promise, but it sounded close enough. Your hands were not salvation, but They knew the shape of love. I let the night forgive you for the things you never said. Now every quiet hour finds your shadow in my bed. The organ held the room down, the bass line moved like sin, and I knew I was losing before I let you in. Pretty lies burn slow, sweet enough to hold. They warm you like a lover, leave you in the cold. Pretty lies burn slow, and yours burn best. I still feel the ashes sleeping in my chest. I don't need the truth now. Truth came much too late. Keep the fever, then pretend I never stayed. Some love is a matchstick, ooh, some love is a storm. Yours was a quiet fire that kept my sorrow warm. Pretty lies burn slow, sweet enough to hold. They warm you like a lover and leave you in the cold. Pretty lies burn slow, and yours burn best. I still feel the ashes breathing in my chest. Pretty lies, they don't die easy, they just burn low. The dark learned my name before you did. I was standing in the doorway with my courage wearing thin. You looked at me so gently, like you knew where I had been. No promise on your tongue, no halo in your eyes, just a little bit of danger, dressed up sweet and civilized. I should have stepped backward, I should have let it pass, but your silence had a rhythm that pulled me through the glass. I had survived the lonely, I had made peace with pain. Then you walked in softly, and the dark learned my name. The dark learned my name. When you held me close, every scar I buried started reaching for your ghost. The dark learned my name, and it sang it back to me. You were only one night, baby, but but you sounded like destiny. You never asked for worship, you never played the saint. You only touched the places I was too proud to name. The piano kept confessing what my mouth refused to say, and I became the woman I had hidden far away. Your goodbye came quiet, no storm, no broken glass, just the kind of leaving that keeps breathing in the past. I thought I knew my sorrow, I thought I knew its shape. Then you gave it melody and taught it how to ache. The dark learned my name when you held me close. Every scar I buried started reaching for your ghost. The dark learned my name, and it sang it back to me. You were only one night, baby, but you sounded like destiny. Yeah. If I could call it foolish, I could lay it down. If I could call you poison, I could spit you out. But you are almost holy in a dangerous way, and I have loved that trouble every night since that day. The dark learned my name, and I answered with fire. Every quiet little longing rose up like a choir. The dark learned my name. Let the whole room know I was never lost before you, but you taught me where to go. The dark learned my name. Now every lonely song knows where I belong. Blue was not the color till you walked away. I used to call it midnight, I used to call it rain, I used to call it music when the old band played in pain. But after you were gone, love, every shade had changed. Even gold looked tired, even candlelight felt strange. The room did not accuse me, the glass did not complain, but everything grew quiet in the shape of your name. I thought I knew the sorrow, I thought I knew the tune. Then your goodbye painted shadows across the heart of the room. Blue was not the color till your love left this way. It was only just a feeling till it learned my name that day. Blue was not the color till your silence touched my skin. Now every slow song wears it when the old hurt walks back in. You had that kind of leaving that looked almost kind, a gentle little murder of a woman's peace of mind. You kissed me like a promise, then vanished like a sigh, and I kept the wound polished so it wouldn't look like mine. The guitar bends around me like it knows the truth too well. Some loves don't go to heaven, some stay beautiful in hell. I did not ask for pity, I did not curse the flame, but the night became a witness to the color of your name. Blue was not the color till your love left me this way. It was only just a feeling till it learned my name that day. Blue was not the color till your silence touched my skin. Now every slow song wears it when the old hurt walks back in. I have worn red for courage, I have worn black for grace, I have smiled at my reflection like I recognized her face. But when the piano trembles and the saxophone leans low, the color I became for you is the only one I know. Blue was not the color till I lost your hand in mine. Now it burns behind my eyelids like a church of broken light. Blue was not the color, but tonight I'll sing it true. If sorrow had a velvet voice, it would sound like loving you. Blue was not the color till you walked away. Now I wear it like a melody that refuses to fade. The window you painted yellow turned every evening kind. It caught the tired daylight and gave it back to mine. The window you painted yellow never asked the sun to stay. It only held the warmth a little when the day walked away. You painted in an old shirt with color on your wrist, laughing when the brush slipped and landed where it missed. You said Said a room gets lonely when it forgets to glow. Then opened up the window to let the quiet blow. No one else would notice that golden crooked line, but I see your whole heart in it every time. The window you painted yellow turned every evening kind. It caught the tired daylight and gave it back to mine. The window you painted yellow never asked the sun to stay. It only held the warmth a little when the day walked away. I could paint it over, make the old frame clean, but I don't trust perfection with the places you have been. There's beauty in the uneven, there's comfort in the warm. You taught a little room how to welcome back the morning. Let the piano lean softly, let the guitar answer low. Some colors do not fade, they only learn to glow. The window you painted yellow no longer pulls me down. It only lights the memory of the love that lived around. The window you painted yellow, soft as something true, a golden little corner that remembers me and you. The evening comes slowly, the frame holds the light, and your yellow window keeps blessing the The song found your footsteps before I found the door. I was trying not to listen when the band began to play, but the first guitar was guilty of walking back your way. It moved across the floorboards with that old familiar grace, and I felt your missing body come and stand inside the bass. No one had to tell me what the melody had done. It had followed your old leaving and brought it back for one. I closed my eyes for shelter, but the dark was not my friend. It put your hand beside me and made the years bend. The song found your footsteps and led them back to me. Every note became a doorway to the love I could but the blues remembered best. You used to move so slowly, like the night belonged to you, and I would lose my reason just watching you pass through. Now the drums keep brushing softly, like a secret being told, and the hammer wraps the memory in a little church of gold. I don't need your body, I don't need your lies, but sometimes when the music turns, I still need your eyes. I told the room I'm stronger, I told the glass I'm fine, but the song knew where to find you, still hiding inside mine. The song found your footsteps and led them back to me. Every note became a doorway to the love I couldn't free. The song found your footsteps in the hollow of my chest. You were gone from every table, but the blues remembered best. Maybe music is a witness, maybe music is a thief. It steals what we buried, then calls it sweet relief. If I could silence one thing, it would not be your name. It would be the part of me that still walks toward the flame. The song found your footsteps, the whole night started to rise. Every shadow kept on dancing with your ghost before my eyes. The song found your footsteps, but I let the last chord fall. You can haunt the old blue rhythm, but you cannot have it all. The song lost your footsteps when the final note grew thin, and for once I left the room before you walked back in. No saint could love you like that. So I stopped pretending I was one. I tried to be careful, I tried to be clean, I tried to keep my hands where the good Lord could see. But you had that sorrow wrapped around your mouth like a prayer gone missing in a house burned out. You didn't ask for saving, you didn't ask for truth. You just stood there looking broken, and I walked right into you. Some women fall from weakness, some fall from desire, but I fell from mercy and landed in fire. No saint could love you like that. No angel would have stayed. I held the part that hurt me and called the hurting grace. No saint could love you like that, with the whole night turning black. I gave you all my softness and you never gave it back. You kissed me like confession, you left me like a crime, and I kept making excuses for the way you stole my time. You were sweet in pieces, cruel in between, a beautiful contradiction in a worn-out dream. I knew better, baby, but knowing don't always save. When the heart gets down on its knees for the trouble that it craves, I could blame the music, I could blame the wine, but the truth is I chose you with both eyes open wide. No saint could love you like that. No angel would have stayed. I held the part that hurt me and called the hurting grace. No saint could love you like that, with the whole night turning black. I gave you all my softness and you never gave it back. Now I don't ask forgiveness for the woman I became. Some fires leave you wiser, some baptize you in shame. But if I had to do it one more reckless time, I might still touch the danger just to know it once was mine. No saint could love you like that. Let the old guitar cry. I loved you past my reason, I loved you past my pride. No saint could love you like that. And maybe that's the blues, to know the road is burning and still walk through. No saint could love you like that. So I stopped trying to be. I lost my little heaven, but I found the truth in me. Don't pour me mercy, I didn't come here weak. Don't pour me mercy in that little silver glass. I have swallowed harder things than a man who didn't last. Don't call me broken, like you know where I've been. You only saw the wound, baby, not the woman under skin. I have cried in private kissed my own reflection and forgiven her face. So lower the lights gently, let the old blues crawl, but don't you dare mistake me for a woman after all. Don't pour me mercy, pour me fire instead. I didn't rise from sorrow just to sleep among the dead. Don't pour me mercy, let that guitar cry. I may have loved the wrong one, but I learned how to survive. He left me with a silence too heavy for the room, so I turned it into velvet and I wore it like perfume. I walked past every whisper with my chin held clean. A queen without a kingdom, but a queen still means a queen. There are men who take your summer, there are nights that take your name, but a heart with deep roots, darling, can bloom inside the flame. I don't need your pity, I don't need your sigh. Just give me one more chorus and let the hurt fly high. Don't pour me mercy, pour me fire instead. I didn't rise from sorrow just to sleep among the dead. Oh, don't pour me mercy, let that guitar cry. I may have loved the wrong one, but I learned how to survive. I'm not made of marble, I'm not made of stone. I still shake when certain songs come looking for my bones, but I am done apologizing for the cracks that let me breathe. Every scar that stayed with me is a witness I can keep. Don't pour me mercy, pour the whole night strong. Let the hammer lift my spirit, let the saxophone drag the wrong dawn. Don't pour me mercy, I'm not begging for the dawn. I came here with a broken heart, but I'm leaving with a song. Don't pour me mercy, let the last note bleed. Some women don't need saving, they just need room to breathe.